Let's talk about clothing for your fantasy characters. Hi there, my name is Cameron and I'm a fantasy author. And one of the things that I've noticed as I write my own stories is that you want to make sure that you can outfit your characters with the certain gear that you have in your head. Often that can change, or rather, how we can perceive our characters and how they are dressed can differ from what we actually put on paper. And so, as a matter of consistency, it's important to recognize that our characters only have so many outfits. Unless you're utilizing some sort of spatial magic or other way of making sure that you can carry all of your characters' outfits with you, you're going to be hard pressed to have them more than, say, one or two outfits at any given time. The reality is, if you're setting off on some sort of epic journey, you're going to have to account for the fact that your character is only going to have one or two things of garments to wear, which can invite conflict insofar as how they get different types of clothing when they have different events to attend. Your nomad traveler isn't necessarily going to have a gala gown on them. It's something I'm literally working through right now as I write the Great Fantasy Store. You can find it by using the link in bio. P.S. Give a subscribe while you're there. But sometimes different clothing is most necessary for your characters to have the development that you want them to. And so we enter a bunch of different questions that can add to your world. Where do they get it? Is there a clothier shop? Is it a fanciful place? Is it down in the grit and dirt of society? Do they have enough money? Where do they get it from? Is it tasteful? Is it revealing? Does it speak to what our characters feel about themselves? All that comes together just to make the point that says outfitting matters. And again, unless you have a way to store all these clothes, you aren't going to be able to access all of them at any given time. It's why fantasies that are normally based within a school or academy have a bit of a crutch to them. That way, Harry Potter could only access his school robes, and someone like Violet Sorrengail only has her riding leathers, because setting normally dictates the type of outfit that your characters are going to be wearing. So, if your characters are on the road, it's important to take consideration into how and where they store their gear. Maybe the inn that they're staying at has a footlocker in which they can stash their items. Perhaps instead of buying a set of clothes, they rent them for a time. Or perhaps they have to take a drastic measure and ditch the things that they've been wearing for something new. And this does nothing to speak for status or heraldry or color scheme or cut or fit or anything along those lines. But it is a reminder that when it comes to clothing, pragmatism needs to be taken into account. And through that, the reality that we bestow onto our characters, that being they can only have a certain amount of kit with them, makes the story more believable and grounds us in a sense of reality that we can associate with ourselves. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and stick around for more Fantasy Foundations.